Mom, where are you?
What do you want? You're annoying me.
I just got home from work, but no one's here. Did you and Rachel go out?
Yep, we did.
Where are you at this hour? It's almost 7. You'll be back soon, right?
We're at the airport.
The airport?
Yeah, we won't be coming home for a while.
What do you mean?
Rachel and I are going on our graduation trip starting today.
A graduation trip? You didn't tell me anything about that.
We're off to Hawaii to celebrate.
Hawaii? What about me?
Obviously, you're staying home. You've got work, don't you?
I can't believe this.
You're ugly and not part of the family, so why would you come on a family trip?
Geez, here we go again with your favoritism toward Rachel.
Of course, I prioritize her over you, who's ugly and useless. Why did I have to give birth to someone like you? If Rachel had been my only daughter, my life would have been so much easier.
How can you say such awful things to your own daughter? I know you've always doted on Rachel, but ever since Dad passed away, the way you treat me has gotten worse.
Well, he was the only one who was sweet to you.
He was my only ally. It's a shame he's gone.
He was just being polite. Deep down, I'm sure he wished he didn't have a daughter like you.
He wasn't like that. Don't compare him to yourself. By the way, you've clearly had this vacation planned for a while, but you didn't mention a word of it to me.
Why would I bother telling you about it? You're not invited, so it's just bothersome.
I still need to know. I have to plan dinner, and it's hard if I don't know what's going on. I even bought groceries for us today.
Then just eat it in 3 meals. Easy fix.
Unbelievable. You don't understand what it's like juggling work and chores. And what about the cost of the trip? You guys don't have any savings.
Oh, don't worry about that. We're using your money.
What? That's our living expenses.
So what?
I just gave it to you and now you're spending it on a vacation? What are we supposed to do when you get back?
You'll just give me more, right? Problem solved.
I'm already covering the mortgage and groceries. I can't give you any more.
Your only worth is bringing in money. So quit complaining and figure it out.
That's so selfish.
I raised you, didn't I? The least you can do is support me. It's only fair.
I'm grateful you raised me, but you're going too far.
It's Rachel's special occasion, so as her big sister, you should be paying for it.
I gave you that money for living expenses, not for your vacation. If you want to travel, earn your own money. And this whole you're her big sister thing, it doesn't make any sense.
Stop complaining. Neither Rachel nor I are working. So we have no choice but to use your money. You're such a selfish girl. Why do you hate the idea of your mother and your cute little sister enjoying a vacation so much? Talking to you just ruins my mood.
I wouldn't call this complaining.
Anyway, we're off to enjoy Hawaii. We'll be back in 10 days, so make sure the house is spotless when we return.
That long?
Of course. We'll be soaking up the sun on beautiful beaches, visiting shopping malls. And of course, dining at famous restaurants that we've already booked.
Ugh, so you're all set to splurge, I see.
Obviously. You have to enjoy a vacation properly, right? We're planning on having a beachside barbecue, swimming with dolphins, and sightseeing. Oh, and shopping in Waikiki. 10 days won't even be enough time.
Ugh, I'm speechless.
I can't wait. By the time we come back, we'll probably both be super tan. Make sure you keep the house clean while we're gone. Start with the living room. Dust has piled up, so wipe down the floor and furniture.
I do that every day without being told.
And clean the kitchen too. Make sure the sink sparkles. And don't forget the bathroom either.
I do all of that daily too.
Oh, and clean Rachel's room while you're at it.
What? Why should I have to clean her room?
Wouldn't you want your room to be spotless after coming back from a long trip?
Sure, but her room is always a disaster. You can't even see the floor.
Well, she's not good at keeping things tidy. You're her older sister, so clean it for her.
Yeah, right. I'm not going anywhere near that mess.
Stop complaining all the time. Anyway, we're counting on you to hold down the fort while we're gone.
Wait, are you really going to Hawaii?
Just look forward to the souvenirs. We're about to board the plane, so I'm signing off now. Bye!
You've got to be kidding me.
Aloha! Hey, are you keeping up with the house cleaning? Rachel and I are on the beach in Maui right now. This place is amazing. We're having the time of our lives. We're fully enjoying the clear blue ocean and resort vibes.
Good for you.
You'd never imagine how clear the ocean can be. The sound of the waves is so relaxing. The sky is endless. It's a paradise. Lying on the beach listening to the waves, it's like a dream. I wish I could show you how beautiful it is. Pictures don't do it justice.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad I didn't bring you along.
There you go again.
An unattractive and ungrateful person like you won't fit in. This gorgeous place would be ruined the second you stepped into view. Rachel, on the other hand, makes this beautiful scenery even more stunning.
Okay, enough already. Can you stop insulting me even while you're on vacation?
I'm just stating facts. If you were as beautiful as her, you could have vacationed with us, you know.
I'm fine, really. I didn't want to go anyway.
Oh, sour grapes. I bet deep down you're so jealous you couldn't come. Hawaii is amazing. Everyone should visit at least once in their life.
I'd go with good friends, maybe, but not with you two.
You're such a brat.
Anyway, didn't you say this was Rachel's graduation trip?
Yes, so what?
Isn't she supposed to start working soon? Should she really be taking a trip right now? Come to think of it, I've never seen her actually job hunting.
What are you talking about? She isn't going to get a job.
What do you mean?
She's far too special to work. I'd never subject her to something so cruel.
Excuse me? So how is she supposed to live?
That's easy. You'll take care of her.
You're saying I should support a freeloader?
Don't call her that. It sounds terrible. She's going to marry a wealthy man and live a life of luxury. Someone like a son of a tycoon, a doctor, or maybe a lawyer. That's who she deserves. She'll be a housewife and live elegantly.
Look, it's not that easy to marry a rich guy. And even if she does become a housewife, she can't do any household chores.
She's in training to be a good wife.
She's not doing any training. You've spoiled her so much that she spends all her time playing around and shopping without thinking about the cost.
What are you saying? Are you criticizing my parenting?
Well, it's the truth. I'm the one paying for all her unnecessary spending.
How dare you talk to me like that? She's fashionable, so of course she needs money to keep up her appearance.
There should still be limits. Every month she's buying luxury bags, new shoes, and clothes. Always the latest trends. She's hoarding tons of accessories and never even uses. And she goes to get her nails and hair done several times a month. Even while traveling, it's all about high-end spas.
She's different from you, okay? To enhance her beauty, she needs to invest in herself. Seriously, you're always complaining. Stop being so bitter just because you're not as attractive as her.
This isn't about jealousy. If she spent her own money, I wouldn't say anything. But she's living large using my money without a second thought. She's an adult now. If she doesn't want to work full-time, she should at least get a part-time job.
Absolutely not. That's totally out of the question.
Why not?
You don't know what kind of people she might meet there. What if some awful guy tries to take advantage of her?
If you think like that, she'll never be able to work anywhere.
Which is why you will continue to support her. Until she marries a wealthy man, you'll cover her living expenses and spending money.
I paid for her college in place of Dad because I thought she'd get a job. But she always intended to become a freeloader, didn't she?
She's not a freeloader. And it's only natural that you'd pay for your cute little sister's education. Stop whining.
So that's really how you see things.
Got a problem with that?
Speaking of which, I noticed my credit card is missing from my wallet. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No idea.
Playing dumb, huh?
What are you accusing me of? Say it out loud.
You've already spent quite a bit at fancy restaurants, jewelry stores, on Aloha shirts, and souvenirs, haven't you?
How do you know that?
I can check credit card statements on my phone. Didn't you know?
What a disgusting habit, snooping on people's purchases.
Well, it's my credit card after all.
Who cares? Since it's your credit card, I can use it however I want. I'm your mother.
So you're not even going to apologize?
Why would I apologize to you? You should just keep working hard for us. And don't forget, housework is your job too. We'll bring you some souvenirs, so make sure the house is spotless when we return.
Do you really think you'll have a house to come back to?
What? Who do you think you are? I don't understand what you're saying.
You can say whatever you want. I've made up my mind. Anyway, I'm tired, so I'm going to bed now.
Wait a minute.
Enjoy your trip while you still can.
Explain yourself, Maya! Maya, I need to ask you something.
What do you want? I'm busy right now. Can't it wait?
It's an emergency. We just got back, but the key doesn't work. We're exhausted from the long flight. What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, the key.
And your credit card stopped working halfway through the trip. What's going on? We were at a fancy restaurant and when it came time to pay, it didn't work. It was so embarrassing. The waiter kept trying the card, but it was declined every time. Other customers were laughing at us. I wanted to buy Rachel the cute jewelry, but I couldn't buy anything anymore.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you off work today? There's no way you're busy. Come home and fix this key issue now.
I'm not coming back to that house.
Why not?
That's up for sale.
What did you just say?
The real estate agent must have changed the locks.
There's no way you could have done that without my permission. Stop lying.
I can. I'm the owner of the house.
No way, I'm the owner.
You dumped everything on me after Dad passed away, remember? You didn't want to deal with anything, so I took care of it all.
Well, yes, but I thought the house was in my name.
You must have forgotten. Not only did I handle the land management, but I also took care of Dad's funeral arrangements and everything else.
Did you?
Yes, you said you couldn't handle anything. So I contacted the funeral service, reached out to all the relatives, and I even paid for the entire funeral.
I had just lost my husband. Of course I couldn't do anything.
I understand that. But after that, you left all the inheritance stuff to me as well. Of course, the house ended up in my name.
But you never explained that.
I tried, but you didn't want to hear it. You said it was too much trouble and told me to handle everything.
What about our furniture and belongings? You didn't sell them, did you? My antique chest, it was expensive. And the dining table, it's an Italian luxury piece.
You don't need to worry. Everything's been moved to a storage facility.
Oh, thank goodness.
By the way, I paid for all that furniture too. Anyway, that's the end of it. I'm done.
Wait, stop right there.
What now?
Where are you?
At the new apartment I bought?
What? You didn't have any savings. How did you?
Actually, I've been doing some side gigs, and my income from that has been growing.
Side gigs?
Yeah, I started with some freelance web writing. I'd write articles during my evenings and weekends. As I got the hang of it, I began getting more gigs and built up trust with my clients. Eventually, I started a blog, and I even began offering social media marketing advice, which has turned out to be quite lucrative.
I had no idea you were doing that.
Well, I didn't tell you. If I'd mentioned making extra money, I figured you'd start asking for more. The truth is, my full-time job wasn't enough to cover the mortgage and your living expenses. So I worked hard and saved bit by bit until I had enough to be comfortable and eventually to buy this new apartment.
When did this all happen?
Around the time I started my current job, it's been years now, so I've built up enough savings for a place of my own.
Tell me your new address right now.
Why?
We don't have anywhere to live. We're coming over right away.
Nope, I finally got my own space and I'm not letting you invade it. I'm not giving you my address.
You're going to abandon us?
You're both adults. Figure it out yourselves.
I'm a housewife and Rachel just graduated college.
So get a job. You could work part-time. Rachel has a degree. She can find something in no time.
But I thought you'd take care of her and me in my old age.
You've always been like this. It's truly pathetic, you know.
I'm sorry.
What?
I was wrong. I've been hard on you, but it was all for your own good. You understand that, right?
Wow, you really only say what's convenient for you, huh?
Maya?
I used to think I had to take care of both of you like I was taking Dad's place after he passed away. But I am done.
Please don't say that, sweetie. From now on, I'll treat you better, I promise.
It's too late. I can't trust you anymore. I'm not your puppet.
Don't be so cold.
Oh, and about the credit card, using someone's card without permission, even if they're family, is considered fraud.
Really?
Well, I don't think of you as family anymore, so it doesn't matter. If you try contacting me again, I'll file a police report.
You can't be serious.
If you don't want that, then leave me alone.
Don't be so heartless.
You've been heartless this whole time. Anyway, this is the end. Goodbye, Mom. Don't rely on me anymore.
No, I can't handle this. Maya, please respond. Oh, what are we supposed to do now?
My mom went around asking relatives for my new address. But since both she and my sister were disliked by the entire family, no one told her. In the end, they had to sell their beloved furniture and luxury items that were in storage and used the money to buy an old trailer home. Now they both work part-time jobs to barely make ends meet. However, they constantly cause problems with coworkers and can't seem to hold down a job for long. So their days are spent combing through job listings, desperately looking for something new. Whenever one of them gets paid, they fight over whose money it is, arguing, "This is mine." These two, who are so alike, only had a relationship strong enough to fall apart over money. As for me, my side business has really taken off, so I quit my full-time job and started working from home. I have a fulfilling life now. For years, I sacrificed myself to support my mom and sister. But from now on, I'm going to prioritize my own well-being and take care of myself.